I'm about 20 minutes outside of Rouge in the Upper Applegate Watershed, where the team of organizations working behind me has been working the past several days on implementing a fuel reduction project to cut back on fire risk. The sound of work on 52,000 acres of the Upper Applegate Watershed has begun. It incorporates both BLM and U.S. Forest Service managed land. The project, years in the making, now coming to life.
We're doing ecosystem restoration with a lens towards reducing the risk of fire to not only the ecosystem, but the community itself.
Ashland-based Lomacotsi, the Forest Service, the Oregon Department of Forestry, the Nature Conservancy, and other partners call themselves the Rogue Forest Partners.
With lots of community and collaborative input from tribes, organizations, local organizations, community members, providing input into this project to help, set the stage for what's happening out here.
The project aims to protect communities at risk of wildfire. A variety of treatments will take place, from prescribed burning to fuels reduction through cutting down trees.
Reduce the fuel load to try to get the forest back into a more resilient state so that it can handle fire, reduce the threat of fire. We're never going to eliminate the threat of fire, but we can certainly do some work to reduce it.
About 2/3 of the area is slated for treatment. This area was picked because of its fire-adapted ecosystem.
Historically, fire affected this landscape out here probably about every 7 to 15 years down here in the valley. And so to bring it back to something similar to historic nature, we're going to have to be pretty aggressive and treat over and over.
Robert Marshall, the fire management officer with the Siskiyou Mountains Ranger District, says a sense of urgency comes with the project after the Almeda and South Obenchain fire.
The recent fires affecting communities just drive that point home. It's really important to try to treat around communities, and fires are going to be happening out here in the landscape, and we don't have a lot of resources here on the Rogue Siskiyou to fight fire.
This is one of 6 fuel reductions projects on public and state lands in the Rogue Valley that are being implemented over the course of several years by the Rogue Forest Partners. The Upper Applegate Watershed is the largest project.
And we're just going to keep going on this project until fire season comes and we have to shut down the saws.